What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while since I posted anything, but I figured I'd go ahead and get this out of the way. I've had these boxes for like a couple months now, so just now getting around to unboxing them. Go ahead and get right into it. Y'all can see this is already unboxed. I actually had this this came with another item. I got them off of Amazon. They came with another item, so that's why it's open already. Same with this one. Y'all can see I'm gonna run these in my rear pods. Gonna run these in the rear pods. I've had these before, so I know these sound good. These sound amazing. And there's the crossovers. Yeah, so I'm gonna run these in my rear. They're like 6x9 speaker pods that I got from GP Car Audio, and it's got an opening for I think 1.5 to 2 inch tweeters. So these will fit right in there. So I'm gonna throw those in the pods, and you can see the Death Bounce Apocalypse. These are the Arnold's 6.5s. I've had these before as well. I used to have them in my Chevy Lumina, back when I had the Lumina. And these were actually these are probably some of my favorite, next to the LCMR Sundown 6.5. Those and these are probably my favorite 6.5s. And the Neos I got in my front doors are the CT Sound Neos. Those are probably great sounding speakers. Those are great sounding mids, especially for the price point. I think they're like $54 on Amazon. Probably cheaper on CT Sounds, but great sounding speakers. But these are going to replace the 6.5s that I have on in the rear pods. So these are gonna go next to these in the pods. And I believe those are the Resilient Sound Neo 6.5s, which I wasn't too impressed with those. So I went ahead and grabbed a pair of these, and these are going to replace those Resilient Sound Neos. Those are these are the, I like these screw down right here. Screw down terminals. Where's the opening for them? Kind of tight. Oh, they go on the side, I think. Okay, I see it now. So the speaker wire goes on the side, and then it screws down. But overall, solid mids right here. These will get crazy loud. Look at the motor on those things. Yeah, I figured I'd give these another shot. I'm gonna run these and those tweeters on the rear deck. And some of y'all know I had that Crescendo 4-channel. I no longer have it, as the power screw, or the screw for the power input, the screw itself was not the opening was stripped. So it wouldn't, no matter how many times I would turn it, it just kept turning. So that was stripped. So I wasn't confident in running that like that anymore, because I was afraid that wire might pop out and short something out. So I sent that back to CT Sounds, or not CT Sounds, to Crescendo, and I went ahead and just left it at that. So I needed another 4-channel. So finding this one. I'm gonna be running this, basically this configuration right here, 6.5s. and then the CT Sound Neos in the rear on this right here. It's the J Audio RD 400x4. This is not my first J Audio amp, but it is the first newer version. I had the Slash series before. Wasn't able to run that in the vehicle because supposedly they're only good up to 14.8 volts, and I charge a little bit higher than that. So I had to look for something else. I went ahead and grabbed this. Be running this on the rear speakers, which are these right here, and I got some CT Sound Neos in the front. I have those running off my head unit, so I'm not sure if I'm going to wire everything on this amp. I could, because they don't need much power. These don't need much power to get loud. CT Sound Neos sound pretty good, and these don't need a lot of power anyway, so I might just go ahead and try to wire everything up on this. If not, at least this will be wired up on this. But yeah, so this is the first time I've had one of these amps before. Here's the emblem right here. So the emblem goes right there. Open this real quick. Your input voltage, low and high, turn on mode, remote off and signal, input sensitivity, input type stereo mono, got your crossovers. I like that, there's two clipping, so the clipping on each channel, on each two channels. That's the business side right here. So I heard that these amps have great sound quality. I think this is the LED. I think this is supposed to light up blue or something like that. Yeah, so basically I figured I'd go ahead and knock this out of the way. This is what I'm going to be running instead of that Crescendo. I didn't have any issues with the Crescendo as far as that, you know, the screw, the opening for it, the power input. Other than that, it sounded, I mean, had decent sound to it. It got crazy loud. But I'm pretty sure this one's gonna have just a little bit better sound quality than the Crescendo. Who knows? Maybe not, you know. But I figured I'd go ahead and show y'all what I got going on. As soon as I get those 6.5s out, I'll go ahead and install these in the pods. As soon as I get that taken care of, I'll go ahead and I'll post a video of that, show you what that looks like, and then install the 4-channel, and then see how that sounds afterwards. But that's basically all I got for now. I'll keep you updated. Till the next one.